Hey, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this happened this weekend. I normally do have short hair. It's been a while, but I wanted to, I don't know, I got a whim. I've been pinning some short hair posts on Pinterest and they just kept hitting my feed and I thought, yeah, it's about time to do that. So here I am. Anywho, this week I want to address food prep, refeed days, and possibly supplements. So those are the things that I'm going to make sure that I hit on as we go throughout this week for week 4, episode 4, on my road to Worlds. So I'm hoping maybe you'll find some stuff that you need to know. So my morning always starts out with coffee, and I make a protein creamer, and it varies. So I didn't put exact amounts of each of these. Another option for my protein creamer is salted caramel inside without peppermint oil. So just kind of change it up daily and adjust my fats as needed. I always do an egg quiche to go along with my protein creamer and coffee. Variation of egg whites and eggs and about 2 cups worth of veggies by the time I'm done. So this is it going into the skillet. So meal 2 is some variation of cracked slaw, either using cabbage or broccoli slaw and coleslaw mix, and I adjust the oil based on the amount of fat that I have. So here's the basic recipe for cracked slaw, but you can adjust as needed based on your needs and macros. Meal 3 is a salad with my protein, and the oil is adjusted based on the amount of fat. I just throw in cucumbers and banana peppers. Meal 4 has become my all-time favorite. It's a mixture of cottage cheese, MTS, blueberry muffin powder, and almond butter depending on what I have. I take 85 grams of fresh blueberries and add them on top of that mixture, and it is so yummy. So it is Monday night, about 10 minutes till 9. I just got in from the gym. I had already gone this morning to do my weight training and had an appointment at 1, so I had to leave about the time I got my feedback from Coach. Things are looking great, progressing well, moving on a little bit ahead of schedule, but he did lower my fat grams down to 10 grams per meal and added another HIIT cardio session, and he wants the HIIT done before my check-in on Friday. So do that math. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I had to go back to the gym tonight to get my cardio in. Had Bible study and then food prep with some of my girls. And so it was about 8 o'clock by the time I was able to get out of here and head to the gym. Got my cardio in, headed back, fixing to get meal 5 in, get my coffee made for in the morning. That is the downside of doing prep a little too soon, is that I had already put 2 eggs in for my meal plan for breakfast, so I'm going to have to cut out the heavy whipping cream in my protein creamer. But it is what it is. Coach apparently thought he had emailed me over the weekend and never hit send, so I didn't get it. So I got it today about lunchtime. So that is feedback from Coach and how we're making adjustments for the week. So I woke up this morning just feeling fluffy, for lack of better words. I was up like half a pound, and just all day long I got to the gym, I was kind of tight and sore, and for the life of me I couldn't understand why. I'd done everything, hit my numbers, done what I was supposed to have done yesterday. So then I started rattling through my mind what happened yesterday. What did I change yesterday that would have made a difference in the scale and how I feel? Couple things going on. One, I did cardio late at night yesterday, and that's normally not something that I do that late, so that could have been it. 2, I had a massage yesterday, and it didn't even dawn on me. One of the reasons that they tell you to drink water when you have a massage is because they're pushing on those muscles and damaging that muscle tissue, so it's going to hold water to repair, so duh. And so maybe that's what it was. Plus, looking at my calendar, Tom is due next week, so that could also be a little bit. I tend to hold 3 to 5 pounds of water the week before. So just, that's one of the great things about trekking and doing different things, is that you know your body. You become so in tune with your body that when these slight increases or fluffy feelings happen, you know why. You can make a very educated guess about what's going on with your body. So just an FYI for today. It is Thursday night, about 9:42, just getting home. Had a long day at work. We had our family STEM night, and then had to go to the gym, and then get my 4th day of cardio in. So, and now I still have to go eat. So it's almost 10 o'clock, practically my bedtime, maybe a little past, and I haven't even had my last meal, hadn't had my shower. So I'm curious to see how I'm gonna feel and look in the morning for progress pictures to send to Coach. So we shall see. Check-in this morning wasn't too bad. Saw major improvement in my quads, and my weight went back down to 131. So I was pretty pleased. Tom did come, so I'm a little bloated. So this is my Friday night carb fat extra meal. Have 8 ounces of sweet potato with cinnamon and 14 grams of butter. 85 grams of salad. I throw in cucumbers and banana peppers, and then 30 grams of vinegar and oil salad dressing, and then that's about 120 grams of banana mixed into 2/3 cup of oatmeal. And so this is my extra meal and what I will consume here as my last meal on Friday night. So as far as my supplementation goes for pre-workout, other than whey protein, this is pretty much my mix. I just find it cheaper to buy in bulk. I get my stuff from hardrhino.com. And then reuse these containers. So I have the monohydrate, creatine monohydrate, and this is actually not Optimum Nutrition, it's just the container that I'm using. I have the beta alanine, and then citrulline, and this is ascorbic powder, also known as vitamin C. And so what I do with the creatine is 3 to 5 grams every day. I don't cycle, I don't load. It's just every day, whether I'm training or not, I get my creatine and my vitamin C in, both of those. So 3 to 5 grams of creatine, a gram of the vitamin C ascorbic powder, and then 2 to 4 grams of alanine and 6 to 8 grams of citrulline. So what are these? These are found in most of your pre-workouts. I just mix it together because being a natural athlete, I have to be very careful about some additional substances, and it's just easier for me to mix my stuff together so that I don't have to worry about, are those banned substances in there that's going to keep me from competing naturally. So citrulline, it is actually turns into arginine once it goes in the kidneys, but taking citrulline is actually a more effective method of increasing the arginine levels in your body. It helps reduce fatigue and it improves endurance. Alanine, it aids in lean mass gain. It's a building block. It appears to be antioxidant and anti-aging, whoop whoop, for those of us that are 40 plus. And of course, creatine, it is probably the most researched supplement out there, but it seems to have rapidly produce energy, and all these are good for a vascular pump as well. The vitamin C is just something that I take daily with to help prevent colds, because that's the one thing about competition prep, you always are susceptible to cold. So depending on when I work out, so if it's in the morning, my coffee is my caffeine. Of course, I don't mix this with coffee. I drink my coffee and then take my pre-workout. In the afternoons, I will add some caffeine, either in the form of caffeine tablets, or about 200 milligrams, or a half a can of the Monster Zero. So this morning, since I am done with my coffee, I'm actually going to use one of these little flavor things to put in my water to flavor this, because it really doesn't have a powder. The vitamin C has a tad of a citrus powder. One of these guys, I think it's the citrulline, actually gives a tart, so it's almost like a little sweet tart. So if you get something sweet and then the citrulline, it kind of makes it a sweet tart taste. But that is my supplementation. I just kind of put it in here and throw it in a cup and either add water or my Monster Zero. So those are my the supplements that I take. So the last thing that I want to show you is for my supplement would be my whey protein. So I just pulled out a sample of each brand that I have. There's NTS, True Team, P Science, and Dymatize ISO 100. These are all pretty high quality protein and good flavors. The way that you can determine the quality of protein per scoop, if you will look at the amount of protein, so in this case 25 grams, and you divide it by the scoop grams, that'll kind of give you the percentage of them. Of these, looks like my Dymatize is actually 83% protein in the amount of protein you're going to get per scoop. But all of these are at least 70%, and they vary, and they are delicious. And you've seen how I kind of use them throughout some of my recipes. Well, that pretty much sums up the week, and so we'll hear what Coach has to say in feedback, and I'll see you next time.